Coming up on Saturday, August 7th, the 10th annual Piney Flats Days gets underway at Mary Hughes School. And here to preview this great time of fun and community is Scott Burton. Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, 10 years of this.
Yeah, this is our 10th year. Last year, of course, we didn't get to have it because of the pandemic, but this year marks our 10th anniversary, and very excited to be back at it this year.
And let's talk about Piney Flats Days. You know, like I said, fun and community. You're wanting everybody from all of our region to come out.
We want everyone to come, have a good time. 70 vendors have already signed up right now.
Great.
Still have some vendor spots available. Everything from homemade furniture to clothing to jewelry, you name it, it's there, and even homemade ice cream.
Where did the idea for Piney Flats Days come from?
Well, a little over 10 years ago, the Ruatan Club, which is who sponsors it here in Piney Flats, decided that we needed to do something to give back to the community and kind of let people that have moved away, because Piney's changed over the years a little bit, let them come back and kind of re-meet each other, kind of like a homecoming. And so that's kind of how it started, and it grew and grew and grew to now where it's at today. Even with the car show last year, or the year before last, over 50 cars came to the car show even. So it's a great time for everybody in the community to come back and just see what Little Piney Flats has to offer for everybody.
And I was looking, and you can find out more about it on your Facebook page.
That's right.
That's a great resource to find out about what's going on.
There's contact information, there's times. It is also going to have the groups. There's live music throughout the entire day. 6 different groups will be there. So plenty of things to do and plenty of good food.
That's key right there. I mean,
it is for me.
You bring people in and with the music and the car shows and all that stuff, but you keep them with the food.
That's right, and especially homemade ice cream.
Oh, with the heat and everything that's going on, you got to have some ice cream. You got to have some cool treats.
Exactly.
And also, one of the things that kind of jumped out at me when I was looking at all the things going on, you're going to have some axe throwing going on as well.
There's going to be a whole booth set up for axe throwing.
Yeah.
So that should be a lot of fun. We had that a couple years ago. Long lines for that. A lot of kids' activities as well. Some inflatables. Different booths will be geared towards children. So really, it's definitely a family fun activity weekend.
And tell me about the parking situation. Where can folks park? How we're going to do that?
It's all located at Mary Hughes School in Piney Flats, and there's free parking. There'll be signs, and you'll park back behind the school. So yeah, that's the main thing. And we'll have a shuttle to bring people up, so they don't have to walk very far.
Is free admission?
Free admission, free parking. Everything's free except for the food, and then of course if you want to buy something.
Well, yeah. and speaking of buying stuff, so you said 70 vendors, and you have room for more.
We have room for more vendors. There's information on the Facebook page, and you can get on there and contact some folks. We still got some vendor spots available.
And you know, when we're talking about those vendors, we're talking about a little bit of everything going on.
There's everything from homemade from crafts to little food items to jewelry, even some local businesses set up there to show kind of things that they offer. So just a little bit of everything. Plan on spending at least 2 hours there, because it'll take you that long just to look at everything.
And since we didn't get to have it last year, we're going to double up and make it really good this year.
Double up this year, more fun, and I keep saying food.
Well, there you go. I think you and I are on the same
wavelength.
We're
on the same page when it comes to food.
But that's going to be a key. It's going to be so much fun, and you want to encourage folks just to come out and spend part of their day.
Just spend part of the day just relaxing. It's right before school starts, so it's a great weekend just to come out, relax, sit, bring a lawn chair, listen to the music. It is from 9, starts at 9 on Saturday the 7th and goes till 4 o'clock that afternoon.
All right, Scott, we appreciate you.
Hey, thank you so much.
We'll give you some information right now here on the screen. There is all the information you need to enjoy Piney Flats Day.